This is funny because Atomfall is a game that I was personally looking forward to. I'm sure you guys know that by now. Atomfall is a game that I was looking forward to, and I still am. I want to play the game, but they're doing something very interesting. They're doing the Assassin's Creed Shadows metric of success. And not just them, but the journalists that are reporting on them as well. They're doing this trend of, oh, let's talk about the players that we have and not the actual sales that we have. Which, gee, I wonder why that is, considering, if you look at SteamDB, you're going to realize very quickly that it's not that great. In all actuality, let's see. Hold on. Let me bring up SteamDB. Give me 1 second. SteamDB. How is Atomfall doing? Let's see. I'm going to look up Atomfall and see what's going on here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we got Atomfall. Let's go. Atomfall. Guys, I mean, seriously. Seriously. Come on. Come on. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm excited for the game, but let's be real, bro. Can we be real? 6,095 all-time peak. 784 people playing this game right now. Of course, they're going to utilize the opportunity to advertise players engaged. It's a Game Pass game. This is what they do with Game Pass failures. That's what I hope you guys understand. They do this with games that are going to fail that are on Game Pass. They utilize players engaged as a metric. Is Atomfall woke? No. This has nothing to do with any kind of like controversy or anything. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Atomfall. I can't wait to play it. It's going to be one of the games that I play on Griffcast. But my point is, whether I think I'm going to like your game or not, it doesn't matter. I can't agree with you advertising your game with players engaged versus sales. I can't agree with that. I think that's a really stupid thing to do, but I understand why they do it. It's because the games that do bad on Game Pass are the ones they do this with, or the games that do bad that are mostly played on subscription services, they do this with. They don't do this with anything else. They only do it with games that are on subscription services. So it says Atomfall has attracted 2 million players since launch, and they've eaten 14 million tins of meat. Over 2 million citizens have explored Atomfall's dangerous biomes, foraging for meat, drinking beer, and bonking druids on the head with cricket bats. The RPG is shaping up to be one of Rebellion's greatest achievements, if not the greatest, and the developer has a ton of fun facts about the 2 million Atomfall players who have played the game. Atomfall is Rebellion's most successful launch ever. This is a remarkable stat when you consider the company is probably best known for Sniper Elite. Nevertheless, the attempt to make a British-based RPG set around a nuclear disaster has paid dividends. Has it really, though? Has it really, though? Because, again, do you guys think... Okay, so first off, is Atomfall available on PlayStation? No, right? Is Atomfall available on PlayStation? Let me look at it. Where can you play Atomfall? I doubt it because it's a Game Pass. Oh, maybe it is. You can play Atomfall on PC, Epic Games, Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. Okay, so Atomfall is available pretty much everywhere except for Nintendo. Do you guys think that Atomfall is a hot fucking seller on consoles? Let's be honest. Even if you think it's a good game, I need you guys to be objective. Take yourselves out of it. Do you think it's a hot seller on consoles? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you think it did better? I'm not talking about Game Pass. I'm talking about actual sales. Do you think this game sold like hotcakes on console? Absolutely not. Just like it didn't sell like hotcakes on Steam. And Steam is going to be the better platform for a game like this, in my opinion. And considering how this game is slowly but surely tanking, I highly doubt this game sold well on consoles. So it's safe to say that the majority of people playing this game are playing it on Game Pass. If they reach 2 million players, there's no fucking way, right? They're averaging anywhere between 65,000 and 105,000 copies sold. I gotta imagine it's probably less than that, right? I gotta imagine it's much less than that. Number 145 in top sellers. This game is not doing well on the retail standpoint. So if this game truly hit 2 million players, then almost all of them are from Game Pass, which means those aren't sales, which means nobody's buying the game, right? Who cares if you're the most rented game out there? It doesn't matter. That's like you celebrating as a woman being the most fucked girl out there, but nobody wants to marry you and take you home. Who cares? Like, who cares? So again, I want to make it very clear that I am excited to check this game out. I want to check this game out, and I plan to do a Griffcast review on this game, but I'm not going to let the game slide just because I'm looking forward to it when they do shit like this. When they try to say, look, players have spent the first few weeks exploring the land and raising hell. Once you raise enough hell, unlock radio towers, and upgrade enough weapons, you need to kick back with a pasty and some tea. The citizens of Windham, according to the April 11th Rebellion Post, have over 2 million players have set foot in the alternate history Cumbria. During their time, they found nearly 13 million caches of using a metal detector, killed 6 million enemies with classic cricket bat, and ordered over 250,000 pints of beer, and scoffed 14 million tins of meat and counting. This is their official post here. Atomfall, you've all been working so hard in our community. We pinned some interesting facts about your contribution, flourishing under protocol. Again, I don't care, bro. Total players 2 million. I don't care. I don't care at all. It means absolutely nothing to me. All I care about is what your sales were. That's it. And it's very clear that your sales are minuscule, unfortunately. Because again, I've heard good things about the game. I know New Day was singing the praises of this game. I've also heard bad things about the game. I heard it's a little janky. It all just depends. But I don't care about the 2 million players, bro. That's literally like, that means nothing. If I didn't care about it with Assassin's Creed Shadows, I damn sure don't care about it with this. But let me make something very interesting clear. Okay? Let me make something clear. So the funny thing about this metric is that it is 1 million players short of the supposed massive success of Assassin's Creed Shadows. So you mean to tell me that Assassin's Creed Shadows, 1 million players more than a game like Atomfall that is barely selling anywhere? It kind of diminishes the Assassin's Creed Shadows number, in my opinion, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. All right, let's keep going. Next, we got PlayStation Plus prices are going to be rising in some regions. It's already begun, boys. Nintendo has started the domino effect of the price increases everywhere. Now, let's be real. This probably has nothing to do with Nintendo. I just find the timing to be very interesting, considering that all the talks right now are about price increases left and right. The price of PlayStation Plus will increase in dozens of countries as of the writing of this text. The increase in subscription value will be applied in South American countries such as Brazil. Bro, Brazil is always getting felted. Why is that? Brazil is literally always getting felted. It's insane. They get taxed out the ass, bro. Import tax is wild. And now they're getting their prices increased as well. This is crazy. You got Brazil as well as Oceania and certain Asian countries, including Malaysia, China, Singapore, and Thailand. In South America, this increase has generated outrage on social media. It marks the second increase in subscription value in less than 2 years. PlayStation issued a vague justification, claiming that all PS Plus tiers have become more expensive due to global market conditions. So basically, they're raising the price on South America to try to get as much money as possible to make up for the lack of increase in other parts of the world. What the fuck does Brazil have to care about global market conditions? What do they care? They don't care. So you're saying you're going to raise the prices on them, but you're not raising the prices on anyone else? At least not right now anyway? Bro, if I was Brazilian, I'd be like, what? I don't care about the global market conditions. Why am I paying for that? So they raised the price twice in 2 years. They're probably going to raise it again. Let's be real. Analyzing the new prices, it seems that PlayStation's goal is to align subscription prices with those in the United States. The 12-month PlayStation Plus Extra, for example, is sold for $99.99. Existing users in Brazil will now pay $546.90, a 12% increase, which is equivalent to $92.67. This price globalization movement disregards macroeconomic factors such as disparities in purchasing power and the differing levels of inflation in various countries. Man, I'm telling you, Brazil is constantly getting wrecked, bro. It is bad. So if you are in Brazil and if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, let it be known you will be paying more if you continue to subscribe.